Hi guys, welcome back to the Valkyrie biker. This is another video for you. Okay, so this is my new Superlight 125 SE edition of the Keeway. I traded in my Honda CBF 125 just because it was a bit too light in the wind. Yesterday I took this bike out for the first proper ride for about 20 miles or so, in the wind, in the rain, and I loved it. It was really smooth. It's just a squeegee person on top who has to get used to doing the gear shifting slightly differently. Okay, so on this bike, let's have a look what we've got here. We have really good dials here. You can see it's actually in kilometers rather than miles per hour, first of all. So the white is the the kilometers is in the white, the miles per hour is in yellow. It takes a little while for me to get used to the idea of looking for yellow instead of white, but that's okay. And then you've got the engine management light, you've got your high beam light on the left hand side, and then going into your speedo or your revometer. And then you have your neutral light, which sometimes seems to work and sometimes doesn't for me, but I think there's just maybe a little short wiring issue there. Indicator as well, of course. Okay, so onto the left hand side we have our horn, we have our main beam, a normal beam, we have our lift indicator which we either press to obviously go left, and then we can cancel it by pressing the left, same as a Harley Davidson. And on here we have our start switch. We have our engine cutoff switch, which sometimes, well, the very first time I actually got thrown with this, I switched it off by mistake and then realised, oh, okay, I can't actually get this thing moving. And I realised it's the engine cutoff switch which I actually pressed by mistake, and of course the right indicator as well. Really nice little fuel gauge here, and of course the fuel cap. And the fuel cap's really easy to put in and turn and take out. Well, I had a bit of a struggle with the Honda for some reason. Okay, so this is unleaded. Okay, so here's the front. Little L plate on there, because I'm hoping to do my DAS very soon. Nice good chunky tyres. These are Chinese tyres, but don't let that fool you, they are still pretty good in the wet, as I was yesterday. We have our, on the right hand side we have our foot brake, which does our back brake, and we also have the ability to do a kickstart. Okay, and then here we have our peg for our pillion, which I will not have. I don't think it's not fair to have pillion on back, because what I want to do is, if I put myself in danger, I'm doing that. I don't really wish to put somebody else in danger. The bags come in. The side bags come in with the bike as standard on this particular model. And then of course this side, this is where you'll find your section to put your battery, and then there is your gear. So you will put your foot on the pad here and then up and down to change your gears. So yesterday went out with the guys for about a 20-mile ride trip around the forest. Have a look at the first video for that. It's a very short video, sorry about all the noise of the Bike Guardian camera. It does take a lot of wind noise, but the picture quality is pretty good, so you'll be able to see how I rode. So I'm still a learner, still getting to grips with the controls and everything, but overall a very good bike. Thoroughly enjoying it, and yeah, looking forward to the next ride. Okay, so the next video in a second I will show you a Keeway K-Light.